Hi guys! Now, as some of you may not know, I'm a huge fan of movies. Honestly, in this day and age, who isn't? I've developed a huge love of movies recently, mostly because of the Marvel series. I know there's gonna be a bunch of DC fans, they're gonna create a shitstorm down in the comments, but you know what? I'm a Marvel girl. I mean, I'm not afraid to say it. The reason I bring up Marvel with movies is because yesterday I went to go see the sequel to the Thor movie, which was called Thor: The Dark World. And as I was coming out of the movie theater, I asked my mother, who came along with me, because I'm so alone, I asked her what she thought about the movie. And she said that she had fallen asleep halfway through the movie. And this kind of confused me, because honestly, I thought the movie was really good. And so I asked her why, and she said that the plot was a little bit slow. And then she explained to me something that I will refer to as movie discrepancies. Now, for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who haven't looked this word up in the dictionary yet, a discrepancy is something in pretty much anything, but this word is mostly used with movies, that doesn't exactly make sense. An example of a movie discrepancy would be in the movie World War Z. And before I get anybody jumping to conclusions, I just want to say that I honestly really like World War Z. I mean, I thought it was a good movie, even though I enjoyed the book better. I think that what they did with the movie, they did it pretty well. And so the only reason I am picking on World War Z is because I just saw it last night with my sister, and this discrepancy bugged me. Like, it jumped out at me.
Get back in your car right now! Remain with your
Pretty powerful stuff. Now, in this clip, Jerry is standing in front of a huge line of traffic. I mean, it's bumper to bumper, back all the way to the end of the street. And you see it again here. I mean, there's no empty road behind him. Yet it takes 2 or 3 seconds for this truck to smash into the police officer. How the hell did the truck get there so fast? Now, I know that some of you will argue that there is something called a suspension of belief, which, for those of you who don't know, is a technique that some movies use where they introduce discrepancies in the movie, but they do so because the people who are watching are so enamored with the film that they will just go along with it. And I'm not saying that suspension of belief is a bad thing. I mean, if we couldn't suspend our own belief when we watched movies, I don't think we would watch any movies at all, except for maybe those documentaries where it's obvious that everything is real. But anyway, that's what I think about movie discrepancies. I want to know what you think. Are you guys able to tell when a movie has a discrepancy and are able to point it out? Or do you just go along with the plot? Doesn't really matter if you just go along with the plot. Honestly, most of the time I'm one of those people, and that's just because I love the plot so much that I will dismiss anything wrong with the movie. It's just how we watch movies. I don't know. I'm gonna get a big shitstorm down in the comments. I can feel it. I've got a shitstorm spidey sense. But anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about this week. And I guess I'll see you guys next week.